the Identity Maze, where we explore the paradox of human connection in the global age. I'm Eva Dana. Let's step into the maze. Have you ever wondered how two extremely intelligent people can look at exactly the same evidence and reach completely different conclusions? If intelligence alone led us to the truth, wouldn't all intelligent people agree? We often assume that intelligence protects us from believing things that are false. We believe that if someone is smart enough, they'll naturally arrive at the right answer. But here at the Identity Maze, we challenge that assumption. And as a result, we ask a much deeper question. What if intelligence isn't the deciding factor? What if the real difference lies in how we interpret reality? Think about two people reading the same news story, watching the same interview, experiencing the same event. One sees hope, the other sees danger. Neither is necessarily less intelligent. They're simply inspecting what they're observing through different frameworks of understanding. That's important, because intelligence helps us process information, but it doesn't choose the assumptions we begin with. Intelligence doesn't automatically determine what we trust or how we interpret what we experience. Perhaps that's why debates between intelligent people often continue for years. Not because one side can't think like the other, but because they're starting from different places. We suggest that our challenge isn't simply about becoming smarter, it's about becoming more aware of the lenses through which we see the world. Because understanding doesn't only depend on how much we know, it also depends on how we interpret what we know. It's true that knowledge can increase intelligence, but wisdom begins when we examine the assumptions guiding our thinking. So here's a question for you. Have you ever changed your mind about something? Not because you learned new facts, but because you began looking at the same facts differently. Welcome to the Identity Maze. If this conversation made you think differently, share it with someone. If you enjoyed the episode, follow the show. And join us next time as we continue exploring how beliefs form, how identities evolve, and how awareness can change the way we see ourselves. This is the Identity Maze, hosted by Eva Dana. Thanks for listening and sharing.